Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Gaffley, Drunkle, and Fanute to make this show be a crime. Hey dude, should we have some news? Papa Squad by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Hey. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's is silent because we fucking said so, okay? And I'm joined as usual by my two cohorts in cuntdom. They can rap as much as they want, but there's only one G unit. It's Ghastly.
Oh, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a cartoon character. That was a good one, Drunkle. I like it.
And my crooner from another boomer, it's Sinatra says.
Yeah, I'll give that a bell. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Not too bad. Fucking hurt my back, but not bad.
Oh, you little old man. What'd you do to your back?
I have no idea. I was just doing stuff all weekend, carrying tanks, water buckets, all that shit.
I mean, I'll do it.
This morning, I stood up straight, and the pain started like right above my ass and went right down my leg. Like, uh-oh. And my
That
doctor,
sounds like that's sciatica. Oh, yeah.
my doctor just got back to me and was like, it sounds like you irritated your sciatica. I'm like, I'm 26.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I think your problem there
boy.
is standing up straight. Just don't do it.
You're the oldest millennial in the world, man. That's how it
Right.
goes.
Well, he has had like 300 birthdays.
It's true.
In his defense.
I also feigned being young, apparently, and got an old man injury this weekend as well. It would appear that the esophagus trouble has, in fact, gotten much worse. I think I have herniated my hiatus. It's not good, dude. It's not good. Hurts to eat now. That's
I
not
thought
good.
hiatus was taking a break.
We use that too. Your hiatus is an opening in your diaphragm where your esophagus goes through to your stomach. And the problem is that part of your stomach can start poking through the top of that and make like a little tiny stomach pouch above your diaphragm. So it's just esophagus straight into it. And now I can't eat. It hurts. So that's not good. That's not great.
Well, stop eating. I mean, I think we're learning a lot here. Don't stand
Yep,
up
gonna
straight
be-
and don't eat.
Yeah, gonna be liquids for a few days, it looks like. I tried to eat some mashed potatoes. Oh, not good. That did not go well.
I know you're not chatting shit about mashed potatoes right now.
Oh, I love mashed potatoes. I'm saying I can't eat.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, when you can't
Yeah.
eat, like, eating is one of the last pleasures that we humans have, you know?
I wish we could switch. That way I couldn't eat.
Right?
That would be good for you, Sin. I don't know
End the
why.
joke. It's okay.
Yeah, alright, yeah. I mean, right, so, like, I'm joined by two old men right now. We got fucking herniated
I know.
hiatus and can't stand
I
up
know.
straight. The fucking Quasimodo and the mashed potato man right now.
Well, weren't you sleeping till 9 o'clock the other day?
Saturday, I slept all the way through Saturday.
Yeah, you're fucking calling us old men.
Well, I tell you, Drunko, you missed a hell of a Fried Power Hour on Saturday, man. For sure, dude. The little 4th of July action over there. Woo!
Yeah.
That was dope, man. That was good. We got to shoot off fireworks on the show. It was good stuff.
Oh, that sounds good. How long did you go for? Was it an actual hour this time? Didn't you have, like, your own celebrations to get to?
It has never been an hour. It was...
the Fright Power Hour has never been 1 hour.
But we stayed on time. It was about an hour 45, and I did the regular after party gimmick on Twitch. The girl was at work, and I wasn't feeling great, so fuck it. You know, I just stayed
So that's how
working.
you spent your Independence Day weekend. How about you, Sin? What did you get up to?
Yeah.
I went to Shelly's friend's house. That was fucking awful, and I hurried home and played Pummel Party with these guys. And Sunday, I had a little dinner at my mommy's house.
There you go.
Nice little 4th of July din-dins. Was it mashed
Yeah.
potato?
No mashed potatoes.
Have some
We had,
apple pie?
macaroni salad, bratwurst, good shit.
Oh, the brats.
Some
couple of
macaroni and
burgers.
bratwurst. You had stuff like Italian and German stuff. No American foods.
That is American.
Burgers
By
and
taking
macaroni
multiple
salad,
foods
yeah.
from other places and putting them on a plate together, that forces it to become American food. That's
Yeah.
definitely the case.
And yeah, I call it colonizing your plate.
And I did it wonderfully, and it was delicious.
I'm sure you did. Well, we had Ken Bator through $3 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, Drunkle, you nailed ne'er-do-well jackanapes. Have some currency. Thank you for the currency, Ken. Jackanapes. Unless I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. I don't give a shit. And Pinkalo the Draven 8 Man decided to donate $1.99 Canadian through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Pinkalo, with no message.
Cents.
Roundabout, yeah. I've already got a game of Monopoly here, but thank you anyway. I'm sure I could find a use for it. If you guys want to be like these wonderful people, you can go to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to give me your hard-earned cash. And of course, there's always the super chat option, in which case your text comes up in a wonderful orange box and the whole world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't want to donate any money or you ain't got any, it doesn't matter. We're just happy you're here. I had an eventful weekend.
Yeah.
Press the like button. It's free.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is also, yeah. I mean, you get to like a video for free. Oh, we're spoiling you. We're spoiling you. Yeah, I met a female yesterday. Amidst the pandemic.
I mean, Drunkle, they're half the population. Really, they're everywhere. So
they are, and
so far,
I've had such trouble with it.
Okay, all right. Well, let's hear it. What happened?
A couple of drinks, and it was all good.
Yeah.
No one cried rape.
All good as in you dumped a nut in her butt, or all good as in at least this one didn't slap you? What are we talking about here?
They both sound like success stories to me.
Fair.
Why have why have we got to cheapen this?
I don't know, but you do sound. Don't give me that fucking gentlemen don't kiss and tell crap, man. You know what I mean? What is she watching you right now? You sound like you're a little light in the fucking heels today, man. Did you finally get laid this weekend, Drunkle? I'm so proud of you.
No, right. Just because I've been single for so long, don't mean I've, my dick's been dry for years and years. I'll do all right.
Well, that's what you told me.
Yeah.
No, I fucking didn't. I brag about this shit to you two constantly. What the fuck are you on about? That was all good. Had a couple of drinks, some stimulating conversation, and yeah, she seems good. Gonna see her again.
He's not gonna tell us.
There you go.
No, I didn't get laid. No, I just met her in a bar. I don't think COVID allows for.
I mean, I feel like
sex,
I met her in the bar is the perfect opening to a story where you get laid. That's how it usually works. What?
I'm sure eventually it will. It's just a very long story that I've only just began to tell.
Listen, lady, if you're watching this right now, take the fucking crumpets and tea out of your mouth and listen up. You need to bang this man because he has been getting very agitated here recently.
God. It's like a fat girl who hasn't had cookies in 2 days. It's awful.
You're ruining Mondays.
Yeah,
and I mean,
every day for the past month with your.
Somebody suck this man's dick
immediately.
I mean, Ghastly, you're right there, buddy. Come on, man. Friends suck each other's dicks.
Can you help
Come
us
on.
out? I mean, not me. You phase right through it.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah. Well, I mean, you can control this. What do you mean, same, Sinatra? You ain't got the gimmick going. I could just jerk myself off it in your shoulder hair.
Oh. Good lord. He gave him the old chicken parmesan. Jesus
I don't want
Christ.
spice.
That's a name for that? That's fucking weird. No, she's, I mean, you said about the tea and crumpets. Not English. I told you about this before when it comes to,
Oh, yeah, you're big on Spanish broads, yeah?
No, well, they seem bad. Well, I mean, who isn't? Who don't like a nice Latina? But it's the ones the ones that match with me on these dating apps never matched with an English. They're always from a different country. I mean, I've dated Polish, Italians, and now a French.
God, so, Jesus, you're just really scraping the bottom of the barrel out there, huh?
Yeah, at least someone's getting scraped, I guess. Cryptic threw $1 to Streamlabs to say, your intro, you'll get $1. Just one. Hey. Thank you, Cryptic. And Vladdy threw $1 to say, what do you call... fuck, no, I'm not reading the rest of that. That's actually what it says.
Oh.
Very well done. And the Lizard Machine also threw $1 to say, it's my birthday, and I'll drink if I want to. Happy birthday, Sinatra.
There it is.
It's my birthday, and I'll drink if I want to.
By the way, Pinkalo for $1 on streamlabs.com/Gulf City says, you know what? It really was a great weekend. I felt very small and insignificant. I took one of the most fake-looking photos of the moon from a telescope for the first time ever, and I saw Jupiter with that moon. I feel very small.
Cool.
That's dope, dude. I'd like to see that picture.
Yeah, send them over. Tweet them to us or something. That'd be awesome. And Joe
Hell
Pessendorfer
yeah.
threw $1 to say, don't forget, it's illegal in the UK to have sex with someone you don't live with. The bobbies will be at your door when you put it in. Yeah, and they're going to get screwed as well. That is actually a thing. Yeah, it is illegal currently to have sex with someone you don't live with. So that's why
What?
Drunkle didn't get any.
Wait, what?
No
Back that
other
up just a
reason.
second.
Good.
What do you
Plague
mean it's illegal?
Hashtag plague laws, man.
Oh, plague laws, right. I forgot about the plague
that
laws.
has to do with the fucking pandemic?
Well, it's the exchange of fluids, I feel.
Do you guys not have condoms?
Yeah, but people still like to do things.
They've only
with
got
their
one
mouths.
and they share.
It's one
They have to
condom,
share the
yes.
one.
Give
it's
that
that- it's
bitch a
that
dental
tunneling
dam.
beaut.
Bitches love dental dams.
Is that,
They
is that, I
don't.
didn't
They
know that.
don't. That's totally inaccurate. They hate. Everybody hates those.
I don't know what it is. Is it something to do with your hiatus?
It's like it's like a lady mouth condom. It's bad. It's not
Yeah,
good.
it's not.
yeah, that does not sound good. But hey, Sinatra.
It's not good. Yeah.
Lady mouth condom.
Sounds like an album.
I
Yeah.
suppose you're right, doesn't it? Yeah, a nice romantic
With a
one.
banging title track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it all went well. She seems quite on.
I'm still blown away
on the
by
same
the
page
fact
as
that
me.
there's a pandemic, so you can't get laid. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Well,
that's my
you know, you
story,
gotta
and I'm
find
sticking
something
with
to
it.
blame
Right?
on. Gotta find something to blame it on.
Yeah, that's what it is. The law.
No, it's all right though.
Newsflash: Britain runs out of alcohol. Nobody gets laid anymore.
Everyone, suicide rates rocket.
Yeah,
As
the
no one
citizens
gets
of the
wankers.
UK sobered up and they saw each other, and everybody just killed themselves.
Fuck. Yeah, that's about right, to be honest.
Oh boy.
You need booze to help you get laid. And man, I think we were there for like 8 hours having drinks, and I hadn't I've been abstaining from the booze lately.
Oh yeah,
which-
you're cheap date right now.
I'm
Nice.
a cheap date, which no one noticed because apparently I just sound drunk anyway.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Sin,
accurate.
you remember when we were doing that To Catch a Predator stream? And it was until about 7 a.m. here that we were doing that, and then we went over and tried to raid Ranting Monkeys stream, and everyone was just like, they're all drunk. I was not drunk. I was drinking Vimto.
Ed was. You weren't.
Ed definitely was. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But I just got a drunk voice, apparently. But
Kinda.
fucking
Well,
hell,
yeah,
just-
it's partially the accent. You know how like Americans think British people sound smart because of the accent, when really, if you took it away, you sound like just every inbred redneck idiot that's here too. You know, so
Just
that
normal.
could contribute. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that. Although I got there.
I mean,
got
like,
there a
I'd
little
love
bit
to
early.
transcribe. I'd love to transcribe the things that you say and then just say them in America so that American ears can understand how stupid they are.
You could make like an English to US translating app.
Love it. Yes.
I mean, fucking brilliant. And we'll be millionaires. I want points
See,
on
right
that.
there, fucking brilliant. We would never say that in America.
We're bridging the
never say
board. We're bridging gaps between us.
I
G.
know. We're
crossing
building a
cultures.
bridge.
We're building the bridge. Why? Because it's Monday, and every Monday is my 4th of July. Because today,
Jesus.
everywhere in the world is Britain.
Wait, if it was your 4th of July, doesn't that mean everybody you know leaves you today?
Yeah, just same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Everybody
Did
leaves
your
in the
tea
end,
get
G.
dumped?
No, but if
Should've.
no. You leave my tea out of this. I'm back
I
on
drank
the
some
Vimto.
tea this weekend, man. I've been drinking
you
tea because my
fucking traitor.
because you know my shit's all jacked up in here,
But
so I've
he
been
makes
trying to
it the
do
right
some
way in the
tea and
microwave.
honey. Yeah, I microwaved the coffee mug full of water, and then I steeped the bag in for a minute. I squirt a little bit of honey, and there it is, done and done.
No milk? No sugar? Honey?
No, I don't. And I rarely even do milk in my coffee. I mean, occasionally I will, but even then, just maybe a little bit of sugar, and that's it.
No.
So tea, just a little bit of honey, and that's it. And really, I do it
It's not
without.
tea.
It's just for the
It's
throat,
not,
you
it's
know.
not tea.
I just drink coffee black. I can't do.
I mean,
the-
that-
I do
that's
sometimes.
the way to
yeah,
do it.
sometimes I drink it black.
Just pure bean juice.
that's
the
all
way
I want
to
is
do it.
fucking bean juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot bean juice.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Sinatra.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hot bean juice and their first album, Lady Mouth Condom.
Perfect.
I think we got it.
Check it and see.
I don't need no sugar because you're my honey.
Hot bean juice 103.
Oh, we're on to something here, gents.
Started
hot
feeling
bean
it
juice.
about at cup number 3.
It's hot bean juice. Hot bean juice.
Yeah.
Wow, we even got a chorus.
Hot bean juice.
Love it.
Hot bean juice. All right, that's tough. I can't.
Yeah, that's about as
as
high as you can go.
Yeah, well, watch
Yeah,
your
that's
hiatus
tough.
there, buddy. We need you for
Yeah,
our
gotta
world
watch
tour.
the hiatus. Watch the hiatus.
We need you for our world tour around Britain.
Hey, did you know
Pincalo-
that the opening at the end of your dick is called a meatus?
I call it a cock nostril.
Cock nostril.
Yeah.
Cockstrel.
Well, I mean, it was called a Jap side, but that's racist now. Pincalo the Driving
Ah,
Ape Man
right.
donated
That was
$2
racist.
Canadian super chat to say driving to the border at the moment. Check my Twitter. Will do, man. Awesome. Thank you. That's
The,
for the
American border? All right,
space
come on
photos.
down, man.
Well,
I
come
guess
on
what
up,
other
I
border
guess.
is there for to go to?
Oh, wait, of course, yeah. I mean, no, he could be in Mexico on his way back to Canada
But
via
he-
America.
Okay,
And of course,
yeah,
by
all right,
that,
that's
I mean,
fair.
he could be in Britain, traveling to Britain via Britain. Why? Because everywhere is Britain today.
Take the channel.
You take the channel. Cryptic
I'll
threw
take the
$2 to Streamlabs to say, for a lady mouth condom, you're going to have to... I think they're a little more expensive than $2, aren't they? I don't know. I've never seen one, but if you're
No,
using
they're
a lady
cheap, like
mouth condom,
condoms.
you're going to end up paying anyway. And Vladimir Dragon will throw a $2 super chat to say, regging. Don't know. Don't know what that means.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is it like reggae? That's like the
No.
verb to reggae.
Well, I mean, I guess you're in the right arena, but no, that's not what that means.
Nah, all right. Well, we'll
It's
leave that
fine.
there.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's cool.
Speaking of which, though, I mean, I got to the venue a little bit early, and I sipped upon my first beer in 2 months, and fuck me, it was delicious.
I believe
Oh,
it, dude.
I
Yeah.
sank that bad boy, mate. I
Now, was
sank
it cold? I know you guys like the warm beer sometimes.
I don't like the warm beer.
Well,
It
then
just sometimes
why do you
it
drink
happens
it?
that- because
Oh, you just lack of refrigeration
I
in your
guess so,
country?
yeah. It makes
Good
us think
Lord,
of
can
summer.
we annex you guys already?
God, it's like,
you mean
why?
annex us guys because everywhere is Britain today.
No. If you drink warm beer, you're not British, you're not Americish, you are a shitbag.
Americish.
Americish. I like that.
You're a
That's
shitbag
what-
if you drink
That's
do
what I'm
I.
going to start calling people from Canada. Instead of Canadians, I'm just going to call them
Americish.
Americish.
I prefer.
Yeah, they're
I,
getting there.
I much prefer Sinatra's. What was it? Snow Mexicans. That
Oh,
was.
Oh, yeah.
Snow
Yeah.
Mexican and frostbacks.
That
Frostbacks
was
is
peak
what I heard.
efficiency. That was, man.
When I was a kid, too, I feel like Canuck was a national slur, but isn't that the name of one of their hockey teams, too? Is that really a slur for Canadians?
Is
I don't
anything
know.
a slur for Canadians? They're too friendly.
I don't know. I'd have to ask a Canadian, man.
I don't know any.
Sure you do. Come on, man. Beard's Canadian.
I did.
Fucking
Oh, that's true,
Pinkalo's Canadian. Yeah, there
I
you
did.
go.
I did date a
Malcolm
Canadian
from the
in
North
college.
is Canadian. What North did you think he was talking about?
Like, they're not, up by the wall, Winterfell.
Aha, right.
Also on Winterfell News, I bought the first Game of Thrones book the other day,
Did you?
and I've been enjoying it. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
All right, sir. Yeah, okay.
I'm just proving to you that Drunkle does books.
Drunkle does books.
Drunkle
That sounds like
does
the
books.
that's the worst porno ever, dude.
Yeah, it's
Just
no good.
you
Well,
laying your
including
cock
the
in between a fucking
pterodactyls.
couple of pages. I'd rather watch the pterodactyls again.
Again. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew
Vladimir
about
Ja-
it because I saw it.
And I only know about it because of you, G, and I'm grateful for that fact every day.
You know.
Vladimir Dragonov threw a $2 super chat to say 10 smom. Oh no! I was ready. I was fucking ready.
Night.
Right?
Outstanding. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's almost like it's happened before.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, despite the lack of layeredness, because it is currently illegal, and Boris Johnson would be knocking on my door going, "Oh, you using a lady mouth condom in there?"
Right.
It was a successful date, and
Nice.
good jokes. Some about foreigners, but they just get me, man. We're just chatting about.
I mean, I feel that, you know, that makes
Yeah.
sense
You
to me.
There you go. There you go. But then, of course, I mean,
Shit.
I say that, G, but there are no foreigners today because everywhere in the world is Britain today. We're all
Dun,
connected.
dun,
We're
dun.
bridging gaps.
What is the slang pejoratives for Americans if you live in other places? Like we have
Yanks.
plenty of things to call Yanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fat.
But see, we even like I live in Texas, as you know. We call people from the North Yanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
Sinatra, not really so much. Really, only the Northeast, New England types. You know, you can hear it in the voice. Those are the Yanks.
You managed to be xenophobic to people within your own borders. It is
This
very
is America.
impressive.
We can't wait to self-cannibalize. We cut our groups into smaller and smaller pieces.
It's not. It's actually Britain because it's Monday. Oh, yes. But we sat down having a little chat and everything, and we were on about jogging. And I was just like, I don't run anywhere unless I'm being chased. She's like, who would chase you? No, well, the police. Why would you run from the police? Because I don't want to be arrested.
What?
And then she just went, but you're not black. And I went, all right. Okay.
Okay, France, take it easy.
This is going to be enjoyable.
I've had my face smashed into a cop car before. Believe me, the cops here do not get...
No, she's black, though, so it don't matter.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Is that how you know you have to take a ghostly shower because your skin starts to get...
Hi-yo.
Oh,
yeah, it's like having a white car. It shows dirt.
Does it?
I like
you can't phase through things correctly. You leave a little smudge behind.
Right. There's like specks floating around on the inside.
Like Big Pen walking around. You see little stink lines coming off.
Fucking
well,
Big Pen.
I don't know, man. There's a couple of like Whataburger receipts and an empty beer and part of a dead cat in there. I feel like I should sweep that shit out.
Only a part of... What happened to the rest of the dead cat?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
He digested
Surely all you'd have to do is like just walk through a wall and all that shit would like not go through the wall. That's a shower to a ghost, surely.
Word. That's it. See, the thing is about walls, Drunkle. Like, you know, people go, well, if you can phase through everything, why do you use doors? I'll tell you exactly why I use doors. Because within walls, there is structured wiring, dude. And ghosts are still sensitive to electricity. That can affect our phase in very strange ways and be painful for us, depending on what it is. So you don't want to walk through copper wiring. I prefer to use the door. But to your point, I could walk through a door. And yeah, that is helpful to like clean any cat parts out that might be on the inside.
Yeah, only cat parts though. Dog parts doesn't work for those. You gotta go through a doggy door.
Could you be like halfway through a wall, hit a wire, and your body gets shocked, you solidify, and you're just stuck in a wall?
Right. Now, you could get out of it later, but you may have to, you know, that electricity can kind of hold you in phase. It mimics the phase of the current, you know?
Right,
so it can be a problem. I just use doors. I use doors.
You gotta have somebody run down and shut off the power for a second.
Right, exactly.
Probably easiest. Yeah, just easiest to use a door, isn't it? Yeah.
You ever seen anybody get electrocuted? You have to whack them with a 2x4 and like pry them, because you can't touch them. You know, you have to like pry them off and shit. One time when I lived in a warehouse, the studio I had in there, they weren't prepared for the amount of power consumption that I need for my normal day-to-day life. And I pushed render on After Effects one time, and it set the inside of the wall on fire.
Whoa,
so we had to open up the drywall and put it out. We had to replace a bunch of the Romex cable in there and all of this shit. You gotta be real careful. We had to do some things we were not licensed to do with our fucking fuse box at the time. But what can I say? I set it on fire, you know?
What can I do? It's gotta be done.
Yeah.
I do, I once heard, my grandfather told me a story about someone. You guys get pylons over there, you know, just like big old towers with power cables on them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, power towers. We get fright power towers.
Fright power towers. We just call them power lines, but yeah, they're essentially tall pylons with the insulators on them.
Okay, pylon. Okay, you do have that word, right? So it's a farmer friend of my grandfather's, and he was walking through a field with his son, and they're wearing the Wellington boots. You guys know a Wellington boot?
I've never heard of it.
It's like big rubber boots.
Galoshes.
Oh, a galosh?
Yeah, and I mean, it keeps your feet nice and dry and protects them
rain
from the mud
boots
and
or
shit
galoshes.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Wellington boots. Just shorten it to wellies. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So they're walking through there, right? And the old man, he finds he's got a stone in the bottom of his welly, right? So he stops off and he puts his hand on this pylon to steady himself while he's trying to take off his welly to get to the stone in it. And his son looks around and goes, "Oh shit, my dad's being electrocuted," because he's like, he's holding on to, and so he smacks him with a shovel.
I mean, maybe not the best idea, but did it work?
He wasn't being electrocuted. No, the stone was still in his welly at the end of it.
Oh, So he just hit him with a shovel for no
Just hit him with a
reason.
shovel. Yeah.
God damn.
And that man was Barack Obama. Should we have some news?
Yeah. Is it
Should we
already
get
that
s-
time? God damn.
I mean,
Drunko,
well,
have you ever
we're 3
been?
minutes away,
You ever
but-
gotten a shock?
I have. Oh, wow, yeah.
It's not
Couple
great,
of times.
man.
Like, only,
I know we say electrocute a lot. Technically, electrocute means it kills you, so everything
Yeah.
else is a shock. But it's still, yeah.
Yeah.
It is, when I worked in the kitchen, we had one of the heat lamps to keep food warm. And it was always hanging out of the metal casing. So I was like, one day, I finished all my prep in the morning. The kitchen was yet to open. I was like,
Oh,
okay,
tried to
let's
put the
fix that.
casing.
Tried to put it back in, yeah. And just for a moment, I got electrocuted
turn the-
straight from the mains.
Didn't turn the circuit off first. Yeah, you got to turn your breakers off before you do that
Got
shit.
to,
man.
yeah. I mean, didn't fix the
I
light.
understand.
Did not
Yeah.
fix the light, but I mean, I left it after that. But I did laugh at myself as soon as I did it. I laughed at myself for the fucking stupid face I pulled while the
Right.
electricity was going through me, I was fine afterwards, didn't jump back on it. But interesting thing about that,
Sure.
right? When you get electrocuted and someone, like they get sent flying across the room, that's nothing to do with the electricity. That's actually just your muscles going, get the fuck away from there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
insane.
a skin thing.
You can get
Well, that's-
stuck on it. I had to whack somebody with a 2x4 once because
Oh, yeah.
we were on a job site in it was like an apartment building rec room thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, he just did nothing. He never went to go see if the circuit was off. The fucking radio was still on. And he just starts
Jesus.
undoing the outlet. And I saw
Oh
him
no.
like starting to shake, and I whacked him with the 2x4.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Good move.
You know,
Always
that's
carry
the part
wood
of why
around.
you always test with the back of your hand, not your palm. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Got to test with the back of the hand.
And what's even worse is we had like 100 of those little pen things that'll go brrr if it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
hot. Fucking idiot never did anything. He got fired
Nah.
a couple of days after.
Well, luckily, I've never
I
been
died.
shocked with anything stronger than one phase. You know what I mean? I don't want any kind of like
Yeah.
440 level shit. No. Thank
It's
God.
because you've been rendering with care since you set your house on fire.
Well, I've limited my machine to one kilowatt maximum power. That could be a little much.
one
I did
kill.
get my new battery, by the way. I put in my new battery backup for the PC, and not a moment too soon. It's pouring rain out here today.
good.
Damn, there you go. Oh, you're getting shit weather, are you, shit teeth? We're just spreading
Now
the love
that's
today.
just
Why?
mean.
Because everywhere is Britain.
That was
That's
totally
why.
unprovoked.
That was just hurtful.
Oh,
I was working at
that's
Best
the
Buy
line.
once, and you know the gondolas, the aisles, they have little
Mhm.
wires running underneath them to plug in displays and shit like that. I had to change the outlet on one of them. I was like, kill it at the end. I was talking to the guy I was training. It's like, okay, do it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you sure? Yeah. Positive. And I checked it with the beeper and it went off. Like, are you positive you did? It's like, yeah. I was like, all right, do this.
All
then.
right then.
And he went to do it. I was like, you didn't do it. Don't do it. You didn't.
I would have let him do it. It's one of those where
No.
you see your friend is in grave trouble and you do nothing but watch. Because it might be funny. You don't know.
No.
You are the worst, Phil Collins. No wonder
would've
you're
been
about
held
to get annexed.
His boss.
How are you going to annex me, Ghastly, when we live in the same country?
Dun dun
Shit.
dun.
I pressed the... There you go. Same country. I've moved shit around on OBS and I'm getting confused.
There we go.
Cryptic donated $2 super chat to say 480 volt 3-phase is great when you lick 'em.
I'm cool. Y'all go right
Damn.
ahead, man.
That's going to be your last
All right.
ice pop right there. Random
yeah,
goon
you know,
through-
all them. Okay.
Go on.
All them years working on stage, man, you know, you deal with big power a lot of times. Big 3-phase generators and having to tie in directly to arena level power and shit. Just, man, safety first on that stuff, dude. I've seen some people have a couple bad, and even on small scale, because I worked on a lot of gear, fixed a lot of lights and lasers and this and that, and had a little, fuck, you know, then that's fine. That's no big deal. I can't imagine like, you know, the big tie-ins, the 5-wire fucking tie-ins. I don't know. There's probably only a few people out there who have ever used those before.
Yeah, but you're
You
talking
have to-
directly to them, though, G. They're sat
I
there
suppose
going,
so.
I get you.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
And it is a he.
Got to put them in order. Got to be very careful. Don't put your red in first. Can't go hot first, man. You know?
No.
Jesus.
No.
Do the electric hokey cokey. Random goon through... Do you guys have the hokey cokey?
We have the hokey pokey.
That'll do. Yeah, all right. I guess.
Wait. Do you guys say you do the hokey cokey and you turn yourself about?
Well, I mean,
What
after a
it's
little,
all
I
about.
think it turned into the hokey Pepsi. Random Goon donated $2 to Streamlabs.
Alright, he's gotta be fucking with
Annex
me,
the
that's
UK. I don't know. Maybe I've been saying it wrong all this time. Who knows?
Forgot to launch
Right.
Soundpad. Hold on.
We don't. Oh, okay. Everyone, wait. Random Goon threw $2 to Streamlabs to say, I remember. Everyone, drink. I remember when me and my dad were hanging out on our Cyprus hotel. You own a Cyprus hotel? On the balcony with a beer one day, as my mum made microwave popcorn. And I said to him, "What do you call an Indian in a microwave?" Yeah.
I don't know.
And at that moment, the microwave went pudding. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Ah, Jesus.
I'm
That's
glad me dragging off through $5 super chat to say there's a 3-month-old piece of gum stuck to the side and a Hershey wrapper floating around. He's on about you, G.
Oh, the insides, yeah.
And Critic just threw $2 super chat to say 1.3 kilovolts is fun when you lick them.
Oh,
Keep on licking, buddy. Keep on licking. Should we have some news? Oh, God.
I am all different types of okay with not ever finding out how okay that is.
Yeah.
Ranagoon says I'll see myself out. Now I forgive
By
you,
the
buddy.
way, Gary Busey, pet judge, for $1. Thank you, Gary. Or thank you, Your Honor. On streamlabs.com/golfsteady, he says, I like to make s'mores on the 4th. A lot of people go cracker, marshmallow, then chocolate. I like to sneak a little piece of chocolate under the mallow as well. But that kid Smalls from that baseball movie, he always wants some more. Pet justice.
Oh,
I can't do it.
The
My teeth
Sandlot.
aren't big enough. The what?
The Sandlot.
Oh, the Sandlot. Yeah. I
You're
love
killing
that.
me, Smalls. Never seen it.
You're
but
killing me. No,
Yeah.
I
it's
just know
good,
that quote,
dude.
yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure. Something
It's
about
a very
kid losing his stepdad's
90s
ball.
coming of age kind of,
Yeah.
it's one of those type of flicks, man. It's heartwarming and whatever, but I still like it. Part of it's the nostalgia factor, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But there's a lot of great music, and James Earl Jones is funny. He's always
We
awesome,
like James Earl Jones, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if
it's
my
good
heart
shit.
needed warming, then I would lick a 1.3 kilovolt fucking wire.
There you go.
Credible Threat in the chat says, did you know the Welsh for microwave is popty ping? I did know that. Though it's more slang.
Well, of course
than,
you do.
than
You're
actual-
from fucking Wales. Can we have some news,
I'm not
please?
from fucking
Yeah.
where? Not from
He's
fucking
from
Wales.
It's so easy.
Derby. Yeah, I mean, you gotta live up to the gimmick, aren't you? Shall we have some news?
I know.
Let's have some
Yeah.
news.
Let's do it.
We're starting off with. We're
Oh,
starting off a
the
bit
sound. I'm
sciencey.
sorry.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. We're starting off a bit sciencey today, G.
Word?
So, some mild science coming
Wild
soon.
science.
Coming soon to a 3D printer near
Violence?
you. Plant-based steaks. Now, I'm not really for the plant-based steak. I don't give a shit if the.
Veto
What
it,
was
not
that for?
interested.
Oh, all right, you get one veto. All right, fair enough. Ah, we got the. Don't come onto my computer, guys. It's full of loads. Canadian Tire in Lindsay temporarily closed after every item scanned comes up as Mr. Potato Head.
Okay, hold on.
Is that better?
Is Canadian Tire the name of a store and Lindsay
I
the name
think
of a
it is.
city?
I want to say yes. Customers at the Canadian
Okay.
Tire store. Now, I don't know if they sell tires. Now, this is what gets
Well,
me.
I'd be more concerned as to whether or not they sell Mr. Potato Head
Right?
at a tire salon. Right?
Yeah.
There
Tire
is so
salon.
much going on in that fucking headline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back to the headline.
Let's go. All right, we're back to the headline.
Yeah, temporarily closed after every. I mean, was it just a computer error? It's a clerical
it's-
error,
I
or
mean,
is
you
it like a
won't close it down
malicious
for good.
employee that's like, I'm changing everything to Mr. Potato Head, and they just do a macro in the fucking whatever codes
Yeah.
their UPC stuff.
I mean, it is possible. When I worked for a Weatherspoons on the bar, and whenever you go to the till, as it's called, and you put in the prices, it comes up with the server's name, and one of the managers changed it to Mr. Gay UK for my name.
Is that an actual pageant over there?
Maybe in Weatherspoons, I don't know. No idea. Although once Jimmy Carr said he was approached, he was asked if he wanted to judge the Mr. Gay UK pageant thing, and he went, "Yeah, absolutely. They're going to hell."
I'm just saying,
'cause it's
like,
against God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. I'm just gonna let it go at that then.
There you
Fair
go.
enough.
Bob Beauregard donated $2 to Streamlabs to say, I shot the crap out of myself this morning welding in the rain. Oh, dude. After I decided it was time for me to rain out and go home. On the way home, I almost flooded my truck. Man, you've had a day.
Man, having a day.
Day and a half.
Damn. But at least, you know, at least you're not like Canadian Tire who had to temporarily shut down.
Are Canadian Tires triangle shaped?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Or like in the shape of a maple leaf.
Boom. Oh, maple leaf shaped tires. That's
But
a
then
little
you-
better.
You don't know the shape of their roads, though. They could be like really bumpy, and just the maple leaf tire runs smoothly on those roads.
It cancels out, so you get a smooth ride.
Do you know what I mean? We don't
do.
know. We don't know. Right, moving on. Hot wedding guest accused of stealing attention from bride in sheer dress. Now you know
You're too
we love
hot.
it. You're too
You're
hot.
too hot.
And I think it's hot as in sexy. Hot,
Yeah,
you know, like
got
hot.
it. Yeah, I got it.
But we
Yeah, I got
do
it.
love a good bit of wedding shaming on this show. Let me show you what she was
Word.
wearing though. It's definitely
Yo.
not wedding. She's wearing underwear.
Yeah, that's what's the
You know,
word?
actually,
That's
I could see
lingerie.
that being a
Lingerie.
wedding dress. If it were a white one, that could be a wedding dress for a
Maybe
particularly slutty wedding, which I would be into.
True.
But yeah, that's a little much to wear to a wedding. But it's news, you know. Like,
It's the mirror. I mean, you take what you can
hey,
get
can we
from the
see a
mirror.
picture of the bride? Can we see a picture of the bride?
No.
Was that
Oh,
her?
man.
Whoa, watch
no,
out!
that's Kerry Katona's looking fucking rough now, man. All those Iceland adverts did not do her well. I don't expect you to know who that is. I'm not entirely sure who that is, to be honest. But we do love a bit of wedding shame. That, to be honest, is something that a bride would wear underneath the wedding dress for the wedding night. You know?
Yeah, okay, all right.
But I have, I went to my mate's wedding a couple of years ago, and the bride's brother brought his girlfriend, and she was wearing what could only be described as a swimming costume.
Okay, what is
there
a
was a-
swimming costume?
You know, like something that a girl would wear to go swimming.
A
What would you call
swimsuit
it?
or
A
a bathing
swimsuit. There you go. There
swimsuit
you go.
or a
That's
bathing
alright.
suit?
She
Bathing
wore
suit,
a
beanie.
right. Okay, all right. Let's use take two. She was wearing what could only be described in America as a bathing suit. So there was a lot of bitching going on behind her back, and it was glorious because I do like a little bit of bitching at a wedding. Moving on.
By the way, can I just point out that Pinkalo in the chat thinks it may be a buddy of his that pulled that Mr. Potato Head scam. That's
No,
pretty
really?
funny.
Oh, cool. Tell him he was on the AAA. Pinkalo, the driving ape man, through two Canadian capitalisms super chat to say Lindsay is a town in Ontario. CT is a store. Ontario. And Canadian Tire is a store. Now we know. See, we're all learning
Now we
something.
know.
Gee, from around the fucking world. We're breaking
Amazing.
borders. We're breaking borders. Mild science again. Scientists discover spider wearing Joker makeup. Name it after Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
Really?
Now,
What's
I've seen the
the-
spider. Doesn't really strike me
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Joker-esque.
I know what they mean, though. Color pattern, whatever. The person who found it probably just likes the movie, and that's how shit gets named anyway.
Why
What's
wouldn't
the
they?
actual-
It's awesome.
What's the nomenclature for it?
Well,
I mean, they
What's
didn't
that?
call it. They didn't call it a Joaquin Phoenix spider. What is it called?
nicknamed it. I mean, they often have nicknames for it, don't they? But it's,
Sure, yeah.
it's from the Lubega species, apparently.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, no,
got
man,
it.
spiders, isn't
Wait,
it?
does that
Spiders.
say the Lou Reed species?
It does, yeah, Luridia. We'll go
good
with it
shit.
still. It's Jacqueline
Yeah,
the
good
motherfucker
shit.
spider now.
Jacqueline the motherfucking spider.
Mild science news. Mild science. Moving on.
Mild
People
science.
are defecating outside the Queen's vacation home. Now I know. What
Is
you're
it the
thinking,
queen? Is it just the queen doing it though? You know what
She's
I mean?
going out
She
and
probably
just
shits
shitting in
8
the
times
woods.
a day.
Does the Queen shit in the woods?
Yeah.
Apparently so. Apparently so. Yeah.
How many fucking castles this bitch got?
Well, loads. Loads. I
Like
know
castles
what?
are full of
7.
This is her Scottish holiday home, known as Balmoral Castle. You see,
Never
when
heard
the
of
Queen
it, huh?
holidays, she
Yeah.
holidays to a different castle. She can be going out in, like, you know, a fucking hotel in Cyprus or some shit like
Sure,
that. not
yeah.
like
I
a
assume
random
she has
goon.
vacation homes.
Yeah.
But, this is pretty extravagant, man.
It's just a fucking castle, really. I wouldn't call it a vacation home, you know, it's just a fucking castle. But I've spoken to the Queen about it. I lifted
Yeah.
up my bed, opened up the box and spoke to her, and she's not happy.
I understand.
But then
I'm
it's
just
like that.
saying, like, I cannot imagine a scenario where the British populace are worried about wealth disparity when the monarchy has this. You know what I mean? Like, that's a ridiculous level of wealth. I can't even imagine that being, like, paid for by taxes here in America. That's so much, man.
I don't know how much you got to pay for it. Like, it's already been built, you know. I don't think she rents it.
Well, don't get me wrong. I understand that they own the shit, but I don't know. There's still big costs to keeping a building that size going. Especially
you know, like footman and heating.
I mean, I guess that's jobs at least. You know, groundskeepers and maintenance people, electricians.
It's true.
Blah blah blah.
I did have a girl I used to a fuck buddy of mine while I was in university. Her brother was in training. Some dude. Her brother was in training to become a butler at Buckingham Palace. Hey, Gary is a handsome name.
Uncle, you're only digging a deeper hole. What was that about Buckingham Palace?
Buckingham? Her brother was training to become a royal butler at Buckingham Palace.
What do you buttle when you're a royal butler? Is it just the queen?
Stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs of it, to be honest. I wasn't really all that interested in her brother. But he loved it. For some reason, buttling was his calling. Who knew?
I mean, those are your tax dollars at work. I'm just saying, you know.
Not really tax dollars, are they? But no, I understand what you mean.
I honestly don't know. I'm assuming it's similar to our system. How is the Queen's lifestyle paid for? Is it by tax dollars? By tax? Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's just the one queen anyway. You don't know this about Balmoral in Scotland.
Fair enough. At least you only got one of them. The princes
We've only got
that's got to cut costs somewhere.
There's only one registered queen, you see, in the woods outside Balmoral Castle. All the queens run wild, just roaming the woods and shitting on the floor.
Yeah.
That you've learned something today. Moving on.
I have.
Mayfly Madness! This massive swarm of mayflies was so big it was detected on a weather radar while invading towns along the Mississippi River and heading towards Twin Cities. Did you look at that?
That is a swarm, man.
That's a biblical amount, isn't it?
It's so weird. Like, we don't have one of those things here, but in some cities, there's like, in this month, there's a huge amount of this kind of bugs. Like, if you've ever been to San Antonio, Texas, they have a cricket thing that happens like every May or something like that. I can't remember.
We have cricket in the UK as well, yeah.
But I mean, everybody has them. I'm saying that there's a month there where, like, I've been to San Antonio and literally every door you open to go in anywhere, even like the really nice hotel I was staying at for work at that time, just hundreds of dead crickets inside. There's no way to keep them out. They're covering. I mean, not quite to this degree we're looking at in the picture. You know, I've never seen anything like that in real life. But
I mean, it's weird though, isn't it? Like, it's just fuck that one car in particular. Like, you can even see the bit of the road where they just went, "No, not interested in that bit."
Don't mayflies only live for a day? Don't they have a super
they don't
short
live very long at all.
I think that's why all of these are dead. Imagine if that was your car, though. Like, fucking, I'd be like, no, I'll just take the bus.
I mean, that's reasonable. How long can the car possibly have been parked there? When they parked it there, it wasn't covered in bees or mayflies or whatever, you know?
Oh, bees, that would be so much worse.
Your fires are useless.
What do you do? You fucking hit 70 and they go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Drawing your windshield wipers.
I'd hate to work at a car wash around there, man. Chap666 for $5 on streamlabs.com/Golf City says, to do the Gary Busey pet justice gimmick, you need a gavel sound effect. That's true. I should find a gavel.
Yeah, gavel. Oh, he's got one.
I
do somewhere.
I gotta get better on the voice. Phil's already got it down pretty well. I can't make my teeth sound like they're big enough. You really need to be able to hear the teeth.
I got the gavel.
Just went and grabbed his gavel. You've actually got
ready?
a gavel.
Yeah, ready.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. It works. Bastard Beast says, this is why Elon Musk sold us flamethrowers. Man, that would stink.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I'll flamethrow the shit out of a swarm of mayflies, dude. Holy Christ.
It'll just make him angry, though, G.
It depends on how many of them you flamethrow. Eventually, their friends are going to go, we are losing millions to this one guy. We got to get out of here.
I mean, they're all going to die in a couple of hours anyway. Might as well go out in a in a
blaze
burst
of glory,
flame.
quite
a
literally.
literal blaze of glory.
Yeah. No shit.
Still, that's some fucked up shit. You Americans, everything you do is big, isn't it?
It's true. We do like
know
to
what I
do
mean?
things huge. I was talking on my Discord to a guy in there that's a fan in Ireland. And I'd like to go to Ireland one of these days because that's where my bloodline is from. And I don't know dick about Ireland. You know what I mean? But we were just looking up some facts. And it turns out that entire fucking country is only 1/10 of the size of Texas alone.
Yeah.
I just, when you stack them up, we don't imagine it as much, or at least it doesn't click in the brain. But Europe in general is so small in comparison to what we're used to here, particularly in Texas.
It's not a contest, mate.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it's different. You know, we're whatever.
Oh yeah, things are different. Thank you, guys.
You were saying America does it bigger, and I'm saying we do it big to a point that we don't realize that it's bigger. It doesn't occur to me that in other parts of the world, you can drive to another country in an hour. You know what I mean? I can barely get across the city I live in an hour. We're just
But
used
we just have one Mayfly over here. You see, there's no swarms of anything.
just one. Yeah.
Just the one swarm of one thing.
Carmel Magician says United States of Earth. That's right. We were talking some Manifest Destiny in there in Discord. We were talking about Ireland. I mean, I could talk Manifest Destiny with you all day and start with the fucking UK. Actually, not even
I've
start
been
with the
known
UK.
to.
Let's manifest our existing destiny. If you ask me, the 5 unincorporated territories should become states. Canada could be the next 5. Central America could be the next 5. South America could be the other 15. That rounds us out pretty well to 80. Pick up 10 in Western Europe. Make that 90. Make it 100 countries. Set up shop
So
in Far East Asia, Japan, Korea. I mean,
So
we
you
need to
don't wanna
start
be
remanifesting our manifest.
You don't want to be ruled by a different country, but ruling a different country yourself, that's different. Oh, gotcha. Alamo
Yeah,
threw
it's
$1.99 to Streamlabs to say, a man tried selling me a casket today. I said, that's the last thing I need. Oh, fuck.
Hi-yo. That's pretty good.
Also, press like, you lazy bastards. Thank you, Alamo. And Vladimir Dragonov throws a $2 super chat to say, Global United States. Not happening. It's not fucking happening. Your country's a mess, motherfucker.
Earthica. Well, yeah, I'm not saying this year. We got to get our house in order first. But as soon as people stop being so distracted and realize there's actually real shit going on out there with the new axis of evil, it may be time to remanifest our destiny. I'm saying that if China and Russia and the fucking OPEC countries in the Middle East are all going to hook up together to fucking talk about how much they can't wait to bomb America, you know what I mean? Then maybe it's time for us to fucking deal with the other half of our goddamn continent right here and create a partition where America essentially is the entire Western Hemisphere. Just saying.
Don't like the sound of that.
I love the sound of that,
Think
man.
of all the mayflies you'd get, man.
Think of all the fucking jobs. Think of all these countries with shit economy, but the manpower, land, and resources to do manufacturing, which we sorely need in the United States. If we annex them, set them up with our not only guarantee sales to our populace, but the infrastructure to deal with all of that, then we have no reliance on foreign oil, foreign medicine, foreign technologies. We could get our oil from South America. We could handle our medicine right here in the South, and we could handle manufacturing in Central America, and it would all still be the United States, and all of those businesses would pay taxes to pay for bombs in schools, baby, bombs in schools.
Except on Mondays, because on Mondays, everywhere is Britain.
Look, here's the bottom line, though, Drunkle. If China's got
shit about your bottom line.
China has 1 billion population. If we're not working on 1.5, we are fucking up already. That's what I'm saying.
I'm all up for something going, you know, because there's something going on with China right now, and I think that needs to be investigated and/or stopped.
Really?
You know, so
this is the first I've heard of it.
You know, is it really? Yeah. I'm revealing them truths, G. You know. Let me drag on through a $2 super chat to say New American World Order. I've not seen the words order and American that close together in a while. And Vladimir Dragonov throws another $5 super chat to say, I like Bastard Beast's idea, United Nations of America. Again, not really feeling
that's
it.
a good idea.
Not feeling it. Just means everyone's fucking up on a larger scale than before. Moving on. XCOM has had bullet in his brain for the last 10 years.
Wait, wasn't this a Damon Wayans movie? What was that called? It was Damon Wayans and maybe Adam Sandler? And he gets shot in the head. What is that fucking movie called?
James
no
Bond.
idea. Sorry,
Tomorrow
go
is Not Enough. Ably played by fucking... what's his name? British
Pierce
actor.
Brosnan?
No, the villain. He got shot in the head and he couldn't feel pain because of it. And he's like one of the best
I can
actors
see
in the
Isn't
world.
it that cat with the lip lips? What's that fool's name? I don't remember.
Oh, he's fantastic. He played Hitler in a 2-part series, and he actually made me feel sorry for Hitler. He was that good.
I don't think I've seen that.
Robert Carlyle. Thank you, Sauron. Robert Carlyle. World-class actor. Vladimir Dragonov throws a $2 super chat. Love when you work, Vladimir, to say, just rename the planet to America.
Earthica, baby. I'm into it.
I don't think you get to... I mean, we named our planet after dirt, and I think that sums us up quite well.
I think we named dirt after our planet because that's how fucking awesome it is to be here, man. So why don't we go start bringing some freedom to some other planets? That's all I'm saying.
Well, like Pluto, which is a planet. Yeah. Moving on. It's the Mirror. Influencer. It's another wedding shaming story. Influencer accused of upstaging the bride after passing out at wedding.
You know, you could just say, bitch, quit drinking so goddamn much.
What a bitch. Passing out. I don't know if she was drunk, to be honest.
I mean, was she in the wedding party? Was she on the dais and she just fell out while they were doing the vows?
I've seen it happen so many times that people passing out at weddings, man. So I don't think they've ever been accused of upstaging up until now, but it was on TikTok. So now
you gotta get them clicks.
At least China knows about it now. You know?
Right. That's crazy too, man. A lot of people don't remember that. It's like we know that already, but people forget. TikTok's Chinese. Chinese.
And as we know from last week, TikTok was scanning your clipboard on your phone every 2 or 3 keystrokes.
Well, they're already scanning your face every time you do a fucking thing on there.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
What a cool filter where it maps these dog ears onto my face. How do you think it's doing that? It's tracking your face with a company whose data goes to China. China, who, by the way, got caught spying on data in Huawei phones that they sold to the U.S. government. Like, God damn it. We got to stop being so distracted with fighting each other. There are real problems afoot. There's fuckery afoot, Drunkle. And we need to get on that.
Definitely, yeah.
We need to get on that. Something's rotten in Denmark, dude. And we need to get on it.
In Denmark? What's Denmark done?
I'm just quoting shit.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah, fair enough. Vladimir Dragon
I would figure you would pick
chat
up
to say
Shakespeare quote quicker. I don't know why I figured that. Again, the British accent makes me think that you're smart.
So is that what Hamlet?
I don't know if you're subscribed to Suboptimus, but he put out a video today that was really good and about China. You should check it out.
Maybe I will. Nice. Throw me a link.
Maybe you will. Vladimir Dragon throws a $5 super chat to say, imagine getting conquered by some hairless monkeys from a planet called Dirt.
You better get ready because Earth's main export is about to be freedom.
Yeah, to who though? We just need to find aliens and then tell them that they're oppressed. It don't matter if they are. But, we got to find life first. Otherwise, I mean...
Like you're just going in the wrong direction there.
Boots on the moon, dude. Boots on the moon.
Boots on the moon. Fuck yeah, man. Malkovich knew.
Black on the moon.
It's good to be black on the moon. Yeah, I died laughing on that part. That show was so and the jokes were rare. It really wasn't a straight comedy, but it was like a dramedy, I guess.
Yeah.
The fun moments were good. Wasn't funny at all, but I did find it interesting. I like John Malkovich. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, his accent was just great.
Yeah, it's like 6 out of 10. Would watch it if it was on. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to Series 2. Although, shit. I mean, speaking of Series 2, have you guys heard...
Black on the Moon, though, was pretty funny.
Have you guys heard September the 2nd? Does that ring a bell for anyone there?
Based on the tone of your voice, I'm gonna guess The Boys?
Yes!
Yes!
Really?
Very much looking forward to that.
The trailer is out there. The trailer's out. I've not watched it because I avoid the trailers of things that I'm looking forward to, but September the 2nd, we finally have a date.
The trailer doesn't give away much, but it does look like equal amounts of awesomeness, if I can assuade your fears.
Fuck yeah! I'm still not gonna watch
the trailer right now.
Of course it looks awesome, because it is.
Yeah. I'm not saying watch it. I'm not telling you to watch it. I know you like to abstain. I'm saying I watched it, and if it makes you have a warm fuzzy inside, it looks like they're going to continue to be awesome.
I mean, just knowing that season 2 has got an air date is giving me warm fuzzies for the next couple of weeks there, G. If and when that runs out, then yeah, maybe I'll give the trailer a look. Vladimir Dragonov throws $2 super chat to say, win the hearts and minds all over the wall. And Mogmoogle throws a $5 super chat to say, oh, Sinatra's here. On for a minute. What? I could donate to Drunkle without making him jealous. Oh, shit. He's ioning for a minute there. Thank you, Mogmoogle. I think that's the first donation I've had from you.
Ioning.
At least super chat.
And by the way, 2231627 for $5,
Good
Buster,
name.
on
Good name.
streamlabs.com/City says, in America, 200 years is a long time. In Europe, 200 years, Forks, you. No, in Europe, 200 miles is a long distance. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I mean, I feel as though 200 miles is a long distance anyway.
America's a teenager on a global scale. 200 years is nothing in the face of a lot of these. China's been around 5,000 years and all this, right? Yeah. So I feel like since we're having money troubles right now, like what do teenagers do when they don't have money? Well, I know what I did. I sold weed.
Ask your parents.
So I feel we need to start exporting fucking dope all over the world, man. Make some cash.
I'm down for that. I'm down, and you could as well. This is
what I want to spend that cash on? I bet you could take a guess.
Bombs and schools.
Bombs and schools.
And season 3 of The Boys. Mr. Scott throws $1 to streamlabs.com/drunk. And I'm going to say, don't fear, Ghastly. We will have 1.3 billion Indian on our side versus 1.4 billion Chinese.
That's
quite
true.
the standoff.
That's true.
Not Indian.
I'm very interested in all of that and how all of that's going. If you watch the Fright Power Hour out there, guys, we're talking about that quite a bit. I'm very interested to see what India does over the next week or two.
Fucking Indian.
They banned.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They banned pretty much everything that China has to offer.
Yep.
Yeah, kicking off there,
because China made such a fucking economical move on them. They're trying to retaliate as best they can because they got the manpower to back that up. We really don't. And realistically, the financial message is for the United States anyway. So I feel like there's a likelihood that we're going to have some level of alliance with India, with them being surrounded. And that really gives us good access in the South China Sea and, a different direction of land approach for our proxy war stuff in the Middle East. We love a good proxy war, so we got to keep that going. Yeah, man. I think it's going to be a good move.
Everyone drink. I'm amazed that the announcement of season 2 of The Boys ended up to... I'm amazed that talking about season 2 of The Boys somehow wound up to talking about the conflict between China and India. But there you go. It's what happens on Mondays sometimes, Although, of course, then you got, the Twitterati going, it's World War III again. And I mean, holy shit, you've only got to talk to a couple of people. You've only got to talk to a couple of people to realise how little people want that to happen. Like, world leaders, militaries, no one wants World War III and will go out of their way for it to not happen. So, Twitter, just calm your fucking tits, will you,
I feel
please?
like we've all pretty well agreed that World War III is going to be the end, so let's try to not do that. You know what I mean?
It would be good, yeah. I feel we got a couple of years in us first, haven't we? Let's get to season 5 of The Boys before we destroy everything we know.
A worldwide nuclear conflict has no winners, and we know that already. So does that perpetuate the arms race in a way that maybe is unnecessary? Sure, it does, but we have the most, so I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you're right there. Yeah, all right. Share.
Yep.
$3.
And actually, you can come over here. It'll be all good, man. But if we need to stop at a gas station in the UK on the way to like Russia or Syria, y'all better be full service. That's all.
Well, they're called petrol stations. So if you're going to go around asking for a gas station, you're not going to find one.
Right.
People will be like, you fucking what, mate?
Meters. I don't know what y'all are doing with all that.
Well, that's something like measures how much electricity you're using. Subpar Genitalia threw $3 to say the most groundbreaking invention, the shovel. Also, you've put my donation, Cherry. Boom chicka pow. Thank you very much, Subpar Genitalia. Welcome to the donors club. Random Goon throws $1 to say I hope season 2 of The Boys. I hope season 2 of The Boys has a bigger budget, just so we can have more believable South London accent from Carl Urban.
Yeah, I think it probably will. A lot of times shows like that, they're successful in first season, you can see the budget difference in the second season. And then I'm sure we're not the only ones that loved that show in the fucking first season. It seemed to do pretty
Amazon Prime loved it even before it I say this every time, but even before season 1 aired, they commissioned it for season 2. And that's a good sign.
Well, you can tell when they put a show in their, well, it's not a station promo anymore. Now it's a platform promo. But, it's one of the 5 shows they cut in to advertise Amazon Prime. So you
A
know
flagship.
it. Yeah.
flagship
A flagship
program,
show. Yeah, certainly. Yep.
Everyone's got
A banner
one, and this
show.
one's amazing.
Right.
Man, what a time to be alive. To think, we could have easily have been born in like the 50s or something and not have such a good show to watch. But enough about that, boys. Vladimir Dragunov throws a $5 super chat to say, I feel like World War X would be the end. Got to get at least to double digits before we just end it all. Yeah, I mean...
All right, fair enough.
he raises a good point. Moving on, news-wise. Right, Dad horrified. Horrified! At 4,642 gaming app bill. Pound.
Oh, no,
gaming bill.
microtransaction? Oh, no.
Yeah. Guess the game.
Candy Crush.
Roblox.
Sinatra. I'm going to give you a point for the game.
Hey, good guess. Is that what kids play right now,
Oh
Roblox?
my god.
That's what
They
all
love
cool
it.
kids are doing, yeah.
I got it. Yeah. I'm
Still,
dead.
a
I
lot
have
of fucking money, mind. Lot of money. But
Yeah,
he
holy
he
shit.
spoke to the people and he is getting a refund. So there's that.
Really?
That
Are
kid
they
is not going to see
now, are
updated
they gonna
technology
save?
for 5 years.
I didn't hear what either of you said.
Are they going to delete her save?
Probably.
You know what I
You
mean?
should hope so. Yeah,
If
get a
you're giving
refund.
the money back, she can't have all that shit.
Fuck yeah. Kid's never going to be able to use a phone again.
I'll tell you, it just is so mind-blowing to me. I mean, obviously, here's the stupid side. It's easy to gorge, but that's part of the point. Man, as much as I hate it, what a brilliant twist in how to make sales in a newer market. Microtransactions based off digital assets. It's literally just a code change that costs them nothing, other than the creation time, and they can charge it. It's fucking brilliant on their part.
There's no physical
I don't
thing
wanna
that you
buy into it,
buy.
but a lot of people do. Yeah.
No, I
they
can't.
run
no.
out of stock. Can't go out of stock. There's no way to.
I mean, you could say the same thing about like a game. It's just like allowing you. If you buy a game digitally. But at least you're still getting some enjoyment. It's not like a skin change.
To be honest,
or
I
like
haven't
that.
bought a game on disc in quite a while. I think the last time I bought a game on disc was when
Okay.
Fallout 4 came out.
One
maybe?
of those gay discs.
I bought a game on disc a couple of days ago, but that's because I have a PS2 that I still play.
Ah, nice.
There you go.
It's different. Pulling out the retro shit's different.
Back in the days, like you'd get Microsoft points for Xbox or something like that. A game would be like 1,800 or something, but you couldn't buy 1,800 points. You'd have to buy 2,000. So like, I'd spend 200 points on getting a little digital dragon for my avatar or something because I'm not going to spend that on anything else.
It's the forced upsell, man. It's the same
Steam
as
does it.
Disney dollars or fucking Dave and Buster's bucks. You know what I mean? That's the point. If you're forced to buy 20 and the item costs 18, well, now there's another $2 you're going to spend here. And worst case scenario, really, it's best case scenario. You just throw away that other $2. They still got your money, but they didn't lose any product because of it. Again, brilliant fucking turn.
Fantastic.
I'm very fucking snaky, but capitalism is capitalism.
Capitalism
man.
is kind of snaky, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you just got to see it for what it is and make your choice.
And I like that.
I can
about
choose
it.
not to buy. I can choose not to buy.
Of course.
That's fine.
Yeah, but then you don't get a cool dragon for your avatar, and it is cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I've never spent a dime on any phone game, anything.
Oh no, not on a phone. No, never. I know people who sink for like a £10-20 on a game they're playing, play it for a couple of weeks and then never play it again. I'm like, dude,
sure.
you just
They
bought right
win.
into that, didn't you?
They
you know?
win. Now you're not even eating up their bandwidth. They got more than their money's worth out of just the fucking bandwidth they had to spend on you prior to the code even being written. It was easy squeezy for them. And that's how games can easily become a larger industry than film in the very near future. Film's going to have to take on some of those same points. And I hope that's not microtransactions where you can...
buy an alternate ending.
There's that, well, not the ending of the movie, but there's a way for there to be DLC for movies. Like, remember when DVDs were a thing and you would get stuff like commentary, deleted scenes, blah, blah. You don't get that anymore because there's only the digital copy. And again, I haven't bought a movie on disc and I don't know how fucking long. So I could see the possibility of there being add-on microtransactions to get that stuff with movies in the future. And again, yeah, that's snaky, but you just got to make your choice as to what it is. And if that's appropriately reflected in the price of the movie.
There was a movie recently.
I mean, as long as you're honest about it, I think it's fine. But
There was a movie recently that got into some controversy about microtransactions.
Speak up, Sid.
What's it? Birds of Prey, maybe? I don't remember.
Oh, really? I don't even know.
They said that you could buy an alternate ending at the theater or something like that.
Wow.
Whoa! All right, that's pretty crazy.
Is that
That's
an ending
pretty-
where the film is actually good?
No, that's just not possible.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for movies to survive, because the cost of actors is so grotesquely bloated,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna have to alter what their format is on the back end, and that's gonna come into printing and distribution, which will fucking go away. It'll become more and more digital. They'll have to, and it's because actors get paid $20 million to hang around on set for a couple weeks. And I'm not saying there's no effort that they don't deserve high pay. I think people that create culture do deserve to be paid highly. I get that, but
What the fuck?
yeah,
Sid?
I
Everyone drink.
don't even know it's a car crashing. But like,
keeps getting stuck. Sorry.
when 75% of the budget for an S tier movie is the cast, I mean, we're going in the wrong direction.
I mean, well, that's because
Somehow
they're trying to
something
bring in the
fucking
audience through a famous face, aren't they? I mean, it's only just going to take one fucking director to go, do you know what, that guy's costing too much. I can get a nobody for the fraction of the price and spend more money on special effects and shit like that.
I agree.
And I think that would
Harder
probably
to
be
sell.
the way to go. I mean, the Hollywood elite, I think their days are numbered, personally. But anyway, let's go back to the news. Let's go back.
I
Right, moving
agree.
on.
Yeah, you're getting way off.
Florida man trapped on property with hundreds of parrots. Poor bastard.
And they're like, do you want a cracker? And stuffing it in his mouth. Huh? Who wants a cracker now?
I'm gonna look this
oh, fucking hell. Remake the birds, I say. And Ghastly's writing it. Fuck yeah. Right, let's go. Bristol pub named after Edward Colston, renamed to ye old Pubby McDrunkface. You gotta love it. You love to see it. I'm all for that. I do like that, you know, you get old names of pubs and shit like that, but we need more Pubby McDrunkfaces, you know? I'm down with it.
You gotta have a new format. Because it's always name Mick adjective face. That's always the format, you know? Gotta have some variety there. But I'm with you. Name building.
I would name it like Pints and Sluts. I'd drink that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, where you going tonight? Pints and sluts.
Ah, yeah.
Pints
Just heading down to the sluts. I'm down for that. Anyway,
yeah.
moving on. Terrified woman returns home to find mutant potatoes have taken over flat. Or
Oh my
apartment.
god, dude. Who
Donna-
wants to get mashed now? It's the same story on the
It's the same thing with the parrot, yeah. I flambe you prick. I don't think you flambe a potato, do you? I'm a celebrity chef. I can do what I want. Donna
No,
says she was left but you can. Donna says she was left terrified by a strange shape lurking in her kitchen after returning to her flat for the first time in 3 months due to coronavirus restrictions. Look at this! Fuck yeah!
Look at the potato. Oh, whoa!
What? It's fucking terrifying. Now, I know I normally make fun of it. It goes, oh, they were terrified. They were petrified. But that would genuinely freak me the fuck out, man.
Yeah, if you turned the light on and saw that, had no idea that was going to happen. Wow.
Right?
Holy
And then you go, oh, shit, just got to throw that out. And as you grab the bag grabs you right back.
Ah!
That looks like something from Halo, the Flood.
That is a bit, isn't it? That's fucked up.
It begins to look like a close-up of a synapse. You know, it looks like a nervous system, kind of. I mean, essentially it is. It's what roots are, kind of. You know, it's the sensory stuff. Well, I don't know. That's only partially correct because the absorption of nutrients. All right, we don't have to talk about
I like the idea that the potatoes were trying to switch the kettle on and make a cup of tea.
Fair, yeah. They've been a while. They've been by themselves for a while.
They're parched.
What is sucre extra fin?
Sucre is a type of sugar, isn't it?
I mean, I know it says extra fine.
Or is it? Yeah, Spanish for sugar or some shit like that. I don't fucking know, man, but it's got a heart on it, so it must be nice. That shit ain't growing, though.
It also leans towards French.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Also,
Do you think maybe that's the
dirty and
potatoes?
contain mutant plants. Again,
The potatoes were going to the bottled water. Again, parched. It's just thirsty.
right.
Here we are, like, going, fucking alien shit. But it turns it's just trying to survive, G. Potato's got a potato, you know? Super
You know,
Hands
they got a
donates
potato.
$1. Super Hands to say, fill the place with washing machines. It will freak the customers out. We'll call it the Pedo's Arms. Good old peep show. My Discord is actually called the Pedo's Arms. No. He wanted to call it Free the Pedos. That was it.
Drunkle, there's maybe a line with that one, man.
Oh, no, I'm quoting a TV show. It's fine.
Oh, all right.
All right, moving on.
Sure
anyway.
you are.
Sure. Super Hands was one hell of a character. Fucking the secret
Never seen.
ingredient is crime, and that crack is really Moorish. Lawsuit says atheist parolee spent 5 months in
Moorish,
jail.
like Moorish?
Yeah, as in as in you want
like the
more.
Black Muslims?
Oh, for
gonna say
fuck.
you just gave me flashbacks.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy throws a $2 donation to Streamlabs to say that potato, nice, looks like something that
Potato.
came out of the thing, potato. It does. It is very alien-esque, although I much prefer
Yeah, we need to
Sinatra's,
bring in Kurt Russell
Flood
as soon as
comparison.
possible, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this guy, he was on parole, and he had to go to a place, and they said, you got to do Bible study. And he did not do Bible study, and he went back to prison for it.
Wait. The
Fucked.
state? Part of his parole, the state said he had to go to Bible study?
He got sent to a shelter that requires residents to participate in worship services.
It was the place, not the government? Oh, that
But
is
then
a
the
gray
place
area.
said,
That's,
you know,
yeah.
but I mean, that's so fucked up though, isn't it?
It's a gray area. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm trying to make sure I understand the details, but you know how I am about separation of church and state. That is
Hells
not,
yeah.
that is
We need
not
it.
good.
We need
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's,
I mean,
it's
I don't like
crucial.
the whole thing of,
it's crucial. No better example on earth right now than what happened to Iran. Dude, in the 70s, Iran was cool, man. They were like
Yeah.
our homeboy that we
It was
went to
all about
college
the
with.
music.
You see him now, we're like, what? What
Yeah.
happened to you guys? Letting religion take over your government. It fucked everything up.
Turned into like, it's
No
going around
bueno.
talking about
Damn
chakras
thing.
and shit now, and like, oh yeah, I only eat to fuel my body and shit like, shut up, Iran. Iraq, sorry. You used to be cool.
You got that all wrong, dude, but I know what you mean. I agree with your sentiment.
Oh, well, I was more going for the hippie side of things than, you know, the super uber religious shit. Like, started wearing,
I get you.
hoodies
I'm
made
just saying
out of
that's the
fucking
wrong,
sacks
That's the wrong religion.
and shit.
It's the wrong religion, but I get what you're saying.
I didn't want to go too far into... Yeah, well, all right. I mean, I'm Muslim, so I'm not really allowed to talk shit about Islam. You know? Yeah,
Okay.
it's true. Jordan Edwardson
Oh,
threw a $1.99 super chat to say, hi, Drunkle. Happy birthday, Sanu. Hi, Ghastly. Hi, Jordan Edwardson. I think even with you guys, Alcoholics Anonymous is still church-based, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, the first
Yeah,
step
but
is
it's not. It's
give
not
yourself
run by the
over
state.
to a higher power. And that's fucked
yeah.
up, because I honestly can't believe in any god that I can't drink. That's
I
fucked
certainly
up.
agree with you, and it is fucked up. But it's allowable, of course, because it's not the state. That it's not our tax dollars that are pushing religion. If that institution wants
Yeah.
to do it, that's fine. You can choose to go somewhere else.
But then look what happened
when
with
it's
Randy
government funded,
Marsh.
it becomes a problem.
When
What's
Randy
that?
Marsh went to the AA meetings, he's like, it's all right, son, I've got a disease. And he's just getting absolutely
Right.
hammered all the time.
Randy's the best, dude.
He fucking is, man. He fucking is. Right, moving on.
Yeah.
Arrest made in hit and run showing Corona driver speeding with motorcycle wrapped around front bumper. You ain't getting away with that one, buddy. You're not getting away with that.
Oh shit!
Fucking
Oh, man.
sparks
Now, what does
flying.
Corona driver mean? Does that mean he had COVID-19 or he was transporting the coronavirus in a goddamn Dodge
What
Astrovan or whatever
that
the
kind
fuck?
of made me wonder as well, but no, it turns out there's a place called Corona. Which, and
Oh,
you
that's
think we
not-
would have heard about that
You
long
guys
ago,
right now.
you know? Right?
They've been trying to keep that under wraps for a minute now.
And then one guy spoils it all by trying to get away with a hit and run. That right there, though, G, that is what we call evidence. Damning
Yeah.
evidence.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna go. But wait a minute, what happened to the person that used to be on that motorcycle?
Oh, he's
Where
about
are they?
3 miles back now. I
3
think.
miles back. Poor little guy held on for about a mile.
Right, moving on. It's the BBC. Brain-eating amoeba. Warning
Oh,
issued
no,
in
again.
Florida after infection case. Fucking Florida, man.
Third time in the last year. Third time in a year.
It does explain Florida, man, though, doesn't it? Like,
They've got amoebas?
Daddy has a brain disease,
But their
Stan.
brain is fucking rotting away.
I mean,
Right?
you saw what happened in Futurama with the brain tumors. It was cold down there on the floor. You know what I mean? Just look right on the side of the head.
Oh shit! Super Hands comes back
Oh
with
wait,
another
I
dollar
can't do that voice.
donation.
I'm sorry, that's Lamar. I can't. I'm not allowed
Super
to do
Hands
that now.
throws another $1 to say, "Fuck the other two haters on our pub name. People like Coldplay and voted for Nazis. You can't trust anyone, Trunkle."
Fair. That is a fair point. People are idiots.
Oh, it's the Coldplay bit that gets me. Right, moving on. Austria bachelor party ends with snake-bitten tongue.
I feel like they've probably done this to themselves. Whoever it is, they did it to themselves.
It was a dare.
Yeah,
it was a
they were
dare.
asking for it.
I dare you to lick that cobra.
What?
And he went,
You
all right.
will,
Oh, no,
dude,
it was a viper. Sorry, it was a viper. Looking at you, Viper Sword.
Viper.
And I dare you to lick that viper. And he went, all right. And hilarity
bit him
ensued.
right.
Yeah,
Bit
right
his
on the
face.
tongue.
Right on the tongue. Bit
Right
his
on the tongue. The snake bit him and his tongue swelled up. Mountain rescuers and a doctor were called to the scene on Saturday and he was taken to hospital.
Are they pressing charges on the snake?
I think they definitely should.
Well, you know what that is. That's pet justice.
Hey!
Justice.
The Red Cross said the partygoers may have confused this young snake with a worm. Doesn't make it any better.
What?
Though,
Again, people are idiots. Dude, I had an article on the show on Saturday that the headline was just Mike Pence's credibility called into question when he says people aren't stupid. That's pretty good.
Is he wrong,
When people
though?
are stupid,
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with that, Pence. I think you're
yeah,
spot on
it's
there,
funny.
buddy, you know? Right, anyway, let's get through this. Mum branded an asshole for feeding her baby during a job interview. And I gotta say, G, I
is this a
wholeheartedly
breastfeeding-
concur.
Is this a breastfeeding thing? Or a bottle feeding
Do you
thing?
know,
That's the
I
first
thought
thing.
it was a bottle feeding thing, but you're probably right. It is a breastfeeding thing, isn't it? Because new mums just love to breastfeed in public, and I don't know why.
Well, it's a very fuck you, I won't do what you tell me at this point, because it just is one of those things where a molehill became a mountain.
Yeah.
On about tits, but like I get the breastfeeding and pumping and shit, and having to sit in the car, or I've got to go over here to this corner, or if you were at my house and your baby needed to eat, like I get it, man. It's not a big deal. You're not throwing it in the face. They usually do it with the blanket gimmick a lot of times. Fine, not a big deal to me. But it is still a bodily function, and there is still a line on when that is and isn't appropriate. Secondly, if you bring a baby on your job interview.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're an asshole for that.
That's just
Yeah,
that
you
on
can't
its
have
own.
your baby every day at work, so I feel like you're not going to get hired already. I think what probably happened here is she didn't get the job, and she's looking for somebody to blame.
Have you ever seen a more punchable baby than this?
Yes, but only a few. He's high on the list.
He's top 3 at the very
Right.
least, right?
He's already
Fucking
got
hell.
he's got a butt chin already, and he's not
Right?
even one. They usually
Yeah.
reserve that for your 40s.
Looks like an old man.
Yeah,
Totally
He's got
looks like an
a-
old man.
Right.
Is it?
He
Is
looks
it
like
the Winston
he's got a
Churchill?
cauliflower ear over there. Look at this one on our left.
That's from
Looks like
getting
he's been
punched.
Yeah.
You've been punched.
He
Do
found out what
babies
it's like
look
to
like
be-
Winston Churchill, or does Winston Churchill look like babies? We
I
can
think
it's one of life's greatest
Winston
mysteries.
Churchill looks like a giant baby. I think he's a giant baby, for sure.
Wow. I'm
Look at
sure
those
you'll
cheeks. You just want to pinch his cheeks. Come on,
really
Churchill.
fucking hard.
Right.
I don't know. Does it say if she was breastfeeding? She looked at me. Oh no. Breastfeeding. She was breastfeeding.
No, it says
yeah.
not. When she asked the director if it would be okay if she could
Oh
feed
no!
him.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
solid.
could feed him. Okay, that's not as bad. But you still brought a baby to a job interview. And all I'm saying is, it's safe to say she did not get the fucking job.
I had to give people interviews before, and I've had a few bad ones, but nobody ever brought their kid in.
Now, wait a
And-
second here. I'm sorry, dude. Right up above it, it does say attend a face-to-face interview in the summer for a position at a child care facility.
Right,
That's
so
also,
she's
I
just
think
proven that
that's
she
also
can.
relevant to this. Yeah, I mean, so maybe
Mm.
there's babies all over the place already.
I see. I mean,
don't
you're
know.
saying about breastfeeding being a bodily function, but there are a lot of bodily functions that we draw the line on. A job interview, for instance,
agree.
is considered
agree.
bad form to drop trow and curl out a Cleveland steamer on their desk.
Well, I'm saying even lower grade than that. It would reflect poorly on you to burp or fart or sneeze or cough excessively even on a job interview. You know what I
You're
mean?
probably allowed to sneeze, but how many
I'm not
sneezes
saying you're
is
not
too many
allowed.
sneezes?
I'm not saying you're not allowed, man. I'm just saying don't expect to get that job. You sneeze on the guy at lunch who's interviewing you and the guy before you didn't, you're not getting that job. I'm just saying you want to put your best foot forward if you're interviewing for best foot forward if you're trying to interview for a job, yeah?
Or even
Right?
just like eating a sandwich or something. You just wouldn't, would you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to condemn the breastfeeders out there. I get it, and whatever. It's not a huge deal to me, honestly. I'm not so worried about breasts, or even with children seeing breasts. It doesn't seem like a huge deal. It's like it's okay for us to see tits up until we're about 2, and then it's not okay to see tits until you're like 17, right? That doesn't really jive too well. At the same time, I recognize that there's times when shit is not fucking appropriate, and it feels like this is one of those times, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
would
know.
think if you're going to a job interview, you don't bring your kid with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's at a child daycare
Or,
retail
yeah,
To be
store.
honest,
doesn't,
if you're
does it?
interviewing at a daycare, enroll the child while you go to the interview.
Yeah.
Like there's people here that's
Yeah.
their job to take care of children.
You're
Let them go play with
actually
the other
probably
kids.
more
whatever.
likely to get that job then because you've enrolled you've shown an interest in the company, and they're just like, well, this
Fair.
person, do that,
Yeah.
you stupid
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. Or maybe
Breastfed
that's a better
baby.
answer.
Breastfed Baby donated $1 to streamlabs.com/drunken uncle to say, I'll have you know, I killed the interview. Well, good for you, Breastfed
Hi-yo.
Baby. Moving on. Pune Man, I don't know what that is, wears
Pune?
gold mask worth about, $4,000 to protect himself
Really?
from the coronavirus. Fucking gold mask.
Sounds
Does it
like
work?
somebody's just got money to spare.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I
look
mean,
at the
yeah.
chains. Yeah, I don't feel like that would work. And is that his bottom lip at the bottom of that?
Chin,
Or is that
I
a
think,
cleft in the chin? I can't really.
Yeah.
Is it resting on his chin? That's a little much.
It's a weird shape as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's an odd picture.
like in a very blingy version of Shredder right now. But moving on.
Right.
It's over to the mirror again. Savage star sign horoscopes from 1979 unearthed with insulting predictions. And you're in luck. We got some. Taurus, for instance. You're practical and persistent. You have dogged determination to work like hell. Most people think you're stubborn and bullheaded. You're nothing but a damn communist.
Commie.
I mean, they're pretty savage. I mean, look, Aries
Sure,
ends
yeah.
with, you are a prick.
Right. That's a good one.
Moving on. Ah, shit. Oh, we're into the butt-related news, G. I got your back. Why do men take
Okay.
so long to poop?
Because we're looking at butt cheeks on our phones, and I'm trying not to force it because nobody told me not to when I was a kid. And as you get older, you find out you should let it go easy, man.
You're actually not a million miles off. They went into the statistics of it, and it turns out that most men do most of their reading while pooing.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I
there's
wouldn't
that.
say most, but that's based on my work. I read a lot of news articles right here at the desk, but that's more specific to what I do for a living at this point. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that I read a lot of articles on the toilet, really, but I scroll a lot of
even on your
Instagram
phone or
butt cheeks
something, yeah,
and play a lot of shitty phone games,
Yeah. I definitely read it when I'm pooing for me. Get
Sure.
see what's out there. Get some weird news for Mondays.
I do most of my shopping on the toilet.
I do most of my shitting in Walmart. Elissa Ratti donated $2.99 Australian super chat to say sending you blokes a tip. I appreciate that, buddy. And just the tip. Right, moving on. The explosive physics of pooping penguins. Did you know,
My buddy
Sinatra?
sent me this study. Yeah.
Did you
Oh
know
my
that
God.
they can shoot poo over 4 feet?
Wow.
Yeah, my buddy sent me this actual study. It was insane.
It's
Well, if
fucking
I had to guess-
fantastic.
I'd say based on, their feathers are really tightly packed down to keep them warm. So probably their eyes shut super tight and their buttholes, tighten up because they're trying to not freeze to death, right?
As tight as a
So
penguin's
if
ass.
your
yeah.
if your butthole's ultra tight, maybe they have to have super strong muscles to poop it out, and it's just bang.
Here, Drunkle,
It
I'm going to
goes,
send
it
this
goes.
to you on Twitter. I want you to
Oh,
pull
buddy.
it up on stream.
I'm not going to pull it up on screen. But I think we need to, science needs to do something to harness the power of the penguin poo. You know, can we use
Take a
it?
look
Can
at
we
that
like
on Twitter real quick.
strap load? I'm doing a show right now, buddy. So strap in a load
It's
of
relevant to
penguins to the bottom of a rocket, and using the sheer force of the penguin poo to break orbit. I think it can be done.
They have like the mathematical equations of the angle of the poo coming out of the penguin.
No way. That's
Well,
awesome.
you have to,
Look at it
you have to
on Twitter.
concern yourself with the rate of descent and, of course, how it turns in the air, or yaw. You have to measure all of these things if you want fucking propulsion out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
So you're gonna need like some emperor penguins on one side to even it out.
Are those the ones with the shit on the face, or is that these ones? Oh no, wait, they have the
Shit on
yellow
the head.
gimmick
They got
on
the
the
shit on the
neck.
head. Yeah.
They got the shit on the face. The little.
I think
pointy
they got
stuff.
the little crowny thing going on.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a yellow crown up there.
Yeah. Which is weird because emperors, do they even wear crowns? We don't know, but I'm not an
I
expert
thought
in
they just
penguin
had
lore.
special hats. I don't know.
Maybe
Not
they
super
just, yeah,
clear.
so the zookeepers can tell them apart, you know?
I feel like the emperor, it was more about having the fancy pajamas, not so much of the crown. I'm not totally sure there, though.
I thought he had like a special dance, a groove. I don't know. I didn't even hear the story of the emperor's new pajamas or whatever until I was like 29.
I
Someone
wouldn't even
referenced it and I went,
that,
what?
But yeah.
Oh, okay. Illiterati throws $4.49 Australian super chat to say, sending more for the shaft. Use it as an enema. I have no idea what that means, but I like it, Illiterati. Moving on.
Yeah.
Amid protests against racism, scientists moved to strip offensive names from journals, prizes, and more. Now, this isn't good science news. This is angry
is
science news. For instance, I'm glad you asked, right? A herpetologist, I don't fuck knows, someone who studies lizards, right? There's a process called noosing, which is used as a term for catching lizards. Now, they want to change that name.
Why? You know that
because of
nooses
lynching, I guess?
Yeah, but nooses exist outside of lynching. It's
I
also,
know that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
And then there's a couple of people, I can't find the fucking particular name, but it was a guy who, prominent scientist, but held slightly racist views. So he's getting stricken from the record as well. You thought science was safe. Science is not safe from all of this bullshit. Like, actual, the infrastructure of knowledge is being affected by people's feelings here.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I would encourage people to go watch the Brett Weinstein thing with Joe Rogan again, because they talk.
Dude, I watched that. You were totally right. I watched it. I thought that was pretty solid. The majority of that was pretty fucking solid, man. By the way, right there in the middle, it says, being the only black person out in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of white people talking about noosing things is unsettling. So it's literally only about fear. And this could also be solved by, black folks get into STEM. Black folks get into STEM. Go do that job. If you don't want to be the only one there, tell your friends to do it with you too, man. It'll be fun. Science is awesome. Like, get in there and do it.
Do it.
Nobody's stopping you, you know? Shoot, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. But that's angry science news. And just in case that did make you angry, it did make me angry, so I'm going to cheer you up. Here's a close-up of the Merlin engines used by SpaceX.
Oh, now that's awesome. That is badass.
Doesn't that cheer you up, though?
That is some serious combustion, sir.
I mean, fuck me. That's incredible.
That's high res, too. Is that
That is... No, it's just photo.
Oh, man, if that had frames, that would be awesome, too.
Oof. Looking at the little cooling system at the top and everything, what a photograph. That is, like, as powerful as a penguin's poo. They're
spraying, I don't know, nitrogen or whatever on the outsides of the fucking booster cones to keep them cool, because there's so much fucking ass kicking coming out of that's badass.
That is badass. If you could sum up just the word thrust in one photo, that would be the first thing that pops into my mind. And the second one would be a very X-rated.
Hi-oh.
But can I interest anyone in a titular article? Now that I've cheered you up, a titular article for anyone? Today's installment of the AAA meeting is brought to you by the strapline, the Uncensored library, because, and now this is very cool, this library in Minecraft was built by 24 people to fight censorship across the world. They built... look at this. Have we?
Yep, I had it.
Interesting, though.
Yeah. They have places in China and all these Asian and Russian countries where people go in and put this documents or whatever, and then you can go in there and take it and read it.
Isn't that fucking... I mean, not just the fact that, they've done that, which is wicked cool and a total bro move, right? But they've also made this astounding building to store them in.
It could have just been a box that says the entire fucking history of all books ever right here. Click here to get everything. They could have done that, but that's excellent work.
It really is, and it's fantastic, and I'm grateful for them for doing that. You may now consider yourself used.
There it is.
There it is. Should we roll straight into the game?
I want you to look at that link I sent you on Twitter right now.
I feel as though I'm not going to do that. I don't like being told what to do. Damn it. Let's play the game. We're going to do
You're missing out on some hilarious shit.
Yeah, I'll look at it afterwards. Well, we're going to try a new game. It is a game that we have played. It was a tester, and it's not got a name. It's the game with the song lyrics. I read to you the lyrics in my special drunken way, and you tell me what the song is. Now, Sinatra is already 1 point up from guessing Roblox. Chat.
Why not call it Spotify?
Let's call it Spotify.
How many points can you get per? Can you get one for the artist, one for the album, one for what can we do?
Yeah, all right. I'll give you 2 points apiece for the name and the artist. Chat.
Name of the song, the artist. Don't name the lyrics.
The artist. No, because I'm about to do the lyrics.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. And
Okay.
Sanud, I just looked at that graph on the rate of descent for penguin poop. That is solid stuff.
It's good, isn't it?
Well, it's got to be solid, otherwise it doesn't count. Right, here we go. Hey, here we go. Chat, you can play along as well. In fact, I think, chat, you might have the edge on this one. Gentlemen, you're really going to have to use the latency of the show. I think we're about 10 seconds ahead of the chat. So here we go.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's close to midnight, and something's evil's lurking in the dark under the moonlight. You see a sight that almost stops your heart.
Thriller?
Michael Jackson.
Ooh. I think Ghastly was a little bit quicker there.
Yeah.
2 points to G. 2 points to G. Okay. That's 2 to G. Sinatra, you're still on 1 because of Roblox. Here we go. Number 2. Right. Oh my God! We're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. We're gonna bring the flavor, show you how. I've got a question for you.
Boys?
Better answer now.
Backstreet's back. All right. Yeah.
That is a
Backstreet
point
Boys.
apiece. Backstreet Boys for G and Backstreet's Back for Sinatra.
There it is.
Very good, very good. Right, on to the next.
All right.
Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people, living just to find emotion. Hiding somewhere in the night.
Journey.
That is okay, very good. That is a point to Sinatra for Don't Stop Believing and a point to G for Journey.
God, it really does make it tougher with him reading it like that.
Yeah.
It makes it so hard.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm using my degree for something here.
You
G.
really are. I mean, it's good because it makes it challenging,
Random,
These are
fucking
easy
random.
songs, but you reading it like that makes it fucking tough.
Fucking functional with Coldplay, you cunt. The lizard machine throws $1 to say Viper is cute, and I'm drunk. And Ken Bator threw $1 to Streamlabs to say penguins live in Antarctica. We need to close the penguin poo gap. Very good.
All right, sir.
With that kind of sheer force of the penguin poo, I think you're going to have a hard time doing it, sir. Right. Here we go. Next one. Number 4. And the points are pretty close. Once I rose above the noise and confusion just to get a glimpse beyond
Kansas, carry
the
on my
illusion.
wayward son.
It's 2 points to Sinatra.
You
Of
can do
course
it.
it's Carry On My Wayward Son.
Oh,
of
damn.
course it is. It always will be. Still
seems
very
good,
close, though. Still very close. Right, here we go. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine. Threw the bums a dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, say, beware, doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal.
That is tough. I feel like I can kind of here. Hey, you want to read it again? That is tough.
Once upon a time, you dressed so fine, threw the bums a dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, say, beware, doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now, you don't talk so loud. Now, you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. The Lizard Machine gets it with Bob Dylan.
Maybe a Bob Dylan? Yeah, that's fucking tough.
Gin
man.
and juice, yeah.
Gin and Juice by
Gin
Bob
and
Dylan.
Juice.
Very good, yeah. And Zarin with Like a Rolling Stone for the next chat for the point.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just trying to not look at the chat at all. You know?
I appreciate that. That was not an easy one, so well done, chat. Very good. Right, on to the next.
Yep.
She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if
And
they
if
thought.
they Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, Sinatra with the double
goddamn.
pointer. Look at
Damn.
that
Close.
I actually
Looking
did the
good.
double finger guns when I did it.
shit. I'm willing to give you an extra point for the finger
Oh,
guns there, Sin.
fucker.
Well executed, but I'm not going to. Right, here's the next. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold.
Oh,
Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
Stairway to Heaven.
That's another point. 2 points for Sinatra. Fantastic.
Oh wait, I said Led Zeppelin first, so wouldn't I have beaten
you're
to
right,
the
yeah,
other
no,
point?
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, very good. All right, 1 point each.
I'm just trying to hang in there. Fuck, I can't get them fast enough, man.
As you said,
keeps beat me by like
said
1
ABBA.
second.
fucking ABBA. At least it's not fucking Coldplay. Right, that was a point apiece. On to the next.
All right.
Hairway to Steven.
It's getting late. Have you seen my mates? Ma, tell me when the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock, and I want to rock. Want to get a belly full of beer. My
That
old
sounds
man's
British.
drunker than a barrel full of monkeys. And my old lady, she don't care.
Elton John, something that's the only British
It
singer
is
I
Elton
know.
John. My sister,
Really?
My sister looks cute in her braces and boots. A handful of grease in her hair.
Is that
Because
Crocodile Rock?
there's no way that was Iron Maiden. So it's either
So,
Iron Maiden or Elton John. That's it.
It was indeed Elton John.
Was it Crocodile Rock?
It was not Crocodile Rock.
Nah, I'm not sure.
No one. Oh no, here we go. Colleen Bernier get it with a Saturday Night's All Right.
Really? Saturday night's all right. Saturday
Yeah,
night's
that's
all right.
good.
Wait, hold on. I'm
Good
gonna
stuff.
look this up because I don't buy that at all.
I'm not
Excellent.
I
I want
don't
to
know
hear
about
that. I want to hear that from Elton John. I know
Yeah.
the American version.
There's an Really?
It's the same
Right,
song.
Elton Johnny.
Shit, I just never knew it was Elton John. All right.
It is Elton John.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, now I'm doing finger guns. Right, on to the next. Oh, shit. Letting the days go by. Let the water
Talking
hold
Heads.
me
Talking
down.
Heads.
Once
in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime.
Sinatra definitely got there with Talking Heads first. And you both said Once in a Lifetime at the same time. Couldn't differentiate, so I'm going to give you both a point there.
Ah, fuck.
I even fucked up saying it too. I said once upon a lifetime and fixed
Yeah,
it.
you
real
still
quick.
got a point.
You
son
did.
of a bitch.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm going to take the point off of you then, Sinatra, and give it to Ghastly, because you said Once Upon a Lifetime.
But then I fixed it to once in a
But
lifetime.
thank you for your honesty, and I'm going to give
No,
you a
no,
point
no, no,
I'm going to
I
give you a
fixed
point
it.
back for being honest.
Okay,
Okay? Are we happy now?
sure.
Right. Why not? Okay, on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car. So come on, let's ride. To the liquor
Lou
store.
Bega,
around
Mambo
the
number
corner.
5.
Hey.
Should have fucking
Although,
known.
I can't quite give you the point for the artist because that's not how you say it.
Oh, come on.
Lou Bega. I got a point.
No, that's 2 points to G. You're good. Right.
Scuff!
I'm clutching my sternum.
Right.
Oh. And one more.
How
Here we
dare
go.
you?
One more. The sirens are screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. There's a man in the shadows with a gun in his eye and a blade shining oh so bright.
Oh,
There's
shit.
evil in the air and there's thunder in the sky and the killers on the bloodshot streets. And down in the tunnels where the deadly are rising, oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter.
Meatloaf?
It is Meatloaf.
Yes.
I don't know this one.
It's not
He
2
was
out of 3
starting
bad.
to foam in the heat, and the chat gets it.
Chat
in
says
TC
bad out of hell,
with
yeah.
Oh, bad out of hell.
Very good.
Shit.
There you go.
Yep.
So there's your game, and
Damn, that was
it's
tougher
close.
than I thought it would be.
It's close. The chat comes in with 4. Honestly, I thought you'd have it, chat, but the latency was not your friend today. And it's Ghastly with 9 points, but this Monday's Smarty Pants is Sinatra with 11 points.
Damn. Good.
Can I give you guys one that I was waiting for the entire fucking game?
All right.
Oh, the dragon's balls were blazing as I stepped into his cave, and I sliced his fucking cockles with a long
With a
Tenacious
shiny
D.
fucking blade.
Kickapoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tanak.
To knock. Oh man,
It was
that
I
bit.
who fucked the dragon. Fucking ass.
Sing live, sing fuckaloo. I love that bit in that movie where like, they put their birthmarks together and the pizza guy is
Yeah.
like, oh, you guys,
Right.
fucking lads.
That should be our movie this weekend.
Ooh,
The Tenacious D movie.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. That
We're
works.
gonna watch
Cool.
Tanak.
Tanak.
I'm up for that. Yeah, I'm definitely up for that. That sounds good.
Cool.
So, guys, those of you who are $5 patrons and above of either myself, Sinatra Says, or Ghastly, or all 3 of us, if you're one of those super cool dudes, then you've got a golden ticket to our movie night. Come and watch a movie with us. It's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be a sing along.
Oh, fuck,
Right.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Shit.
Tenacious D for sure.
Oh, man. Credible Threat says, Drunken Uncle, are you drugging or sailing later? I got worked early tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to be doing any long streams. But you guys up for a little a pummel party?
I could do a pummel. I could
Do a pummel party? I heard Phil
could do a
Gilmore won the
pummel.
last one.
Yeah, Cake Boss won the last one. That was good. That was a good game, man.
Holy shit. So, there you go. We've reached the end of this particular install. Oh, shit, hold on. It's Random Goon who threw $2 to say, how dare you not throw in a Chaz and Dave lyric in your game? Also, are you watching the Oh, why bother asking? Your favourite Brass Eye sketch for question time. Oh, dude. Oh, no, it's all about the fucking paedophile episode, mate. That was hilarious. And no, you are quite right to not bother asking. I once again forgot to watch The Decline, but I promise I will. Random Goon, thank you for the $2. And thank you to everyone who gave us the wonderful, wonderful donations. If you've got an itch that just cannot be scratched without some of that sweet, sweet AAA action, then don't work yourself into a frenzy. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Fright Supremacy channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, 4:30 Central. Yeah? And in between now and then, or rather right now, we're going to try and forget our pathetic existences by going over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for a bit of pummel party. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, guys. And what news did? Don't leave your fucking potatoes to mutate.
Or potato.
Yeah, that did.
Or potato. Or potato.